Hello friends, I am Chetan Singadia from Dr. Subhash Technical Campus. You are watching the video lecture series for the subject of Cloud Infrastructure and Services. Today we are going to see RDS services. That RDS is nothing but Relational Database Services. It is one of the database service of AWS. Now let us understand what is RDS, that is Relational Database Service of AWS. Amazon RDS is a fully managed SQL database cloud service that allows to create and operate relational databases. Using RDS, you can access your files and database anywhere in a cost-effective and highly scalable way. Also, RDS gives an access to the capability of a familiar MySQL, Oracle or Microsoft SQL Server database engine. Also, code and applications and tools are already used with existing databases can be used with RDS. Amazon RDS is just a replacement to running your own database server. With simple sequence of commands at the console, you can choose from two commercial DBMS, that is MySQL or PostgreSQL. Amazon RDS is automatically patches the database software and backups the database, storing the backups for a user-defined retention period and enabling point in time recovery. Also, Amazon RDS provides scaling the compute resources and storage capacity associated with the database instances or database instance. The another aspect of this RDS service is you have to pay only for the resources actually consumed. Based on the DB instance hours, it consumes database storage, backup storage and data transfer. Amazon RDS provides you a 6 familiar database engines like Amazon Aurora, PostgreSQL, MySQL, MariaDB, Oracle and Microsoft SQL servers. So these are the 6 familiar database engines which Amazon RDS provides to use RDS services. Now let us understand what are the advantages of RDS. The first advantage is it is fast and easy to administer. Means it makes it easy to go from project conception to deployment. It is available and durable. Means it will run on same highly reliable infrastructure used by the other Amazon Web Services. Also, it is highly scalable. You can scale your database compute and storage resources. It is secure also. That means it makes it easy to control network access to your database. So friends, these are the advantages of RDS. Now let us understand how to set up Amazon RDS service. So for that we have to follow the following steps. So in the step 1, we have to log in to our AWS Management Console using the following link to open Amazon RDS console. So you have to follow these links. In step 2, select the region where the DB instance is to be created at the top right corner of the Amazon RDS console. In step 3, select instances in the navigation pane and then click Launch DB Instance button. After step 3, we have to follow the step 4. In that, we have to launch our DB instance wizard opens. Here you can see our DB instance wizard is opens. Then select the type of instance is required to launch and click the select button. Here you can see the DB instances are there. Whichever you want to select, you can select and then click on that. In step 5, on the specify DB details page, provide the required details and click the continue button. Here you can see there is a DB instance wizard. Here you have to provide the DB instance details, which are the required details that we have to fill, and then click on that continue button. In step 6, on the additional configuration page, here you can see the additional configuration page. Provide the additional information required to launch the MySQL DB instance and click the continue button. So here you have to provide the additional information which required to launch our MySQL DB instance, and after providing that all the details, we have to click on that continue button. In step 7, on the management options page is there. Here you can see that management options, and here you can see the dialog box also. Make the choices and click the continue button. Here you have to make your choices. Enable automatic backups you would like to take or not, and maintenance window, we have to select maintenance window or not, and then you have to click on that continue button. After that, in step 8, on the review page is there. Here you can see that review, and this is what our review page. Verify the details and click the launch DB instances button. Now DB instance saw the list of DB instances. In that review page, here you can see whatever the details that we have put it to create launch our DB, you have to, whatever details that we have provided, that we have to verify it first. If it is okay, then we have to launch our DB instances. Now after setting up the RDS service, you would like to see how to connect database to MySQL DB instances. For that, we have to follow the following steps to connect a database on a MySQL DB instance. In step 1, type the following commands in the command prompt on a client computer to connect a database on a MySQL DB instance using MySQL Monitor. In step 2, replace MyDBI with DNS name of your DB instance and my username with your master username and my password with your master password. You have to use that command to connect your database to MySQL DB instance. After completing this task, we should delete the DB instance, so will not be charged for it. For that, we have to follow the following steps. That means we have to understand that how to delete our DB instance. For that, we have to follow the following steps. In step 1, once again we have to sign in our AWS management console and use the following links to open our Amazon RDS console. With the link, you can open your Amazon RDS console. Then step 2, in the DB instances list, select the DB instances to be deleted. So in the step 2, we have to select whichever DB instance you want to delete, that you can select. In step 3, click the instance actions button and then select the delete option from the drop down menu. After that, in step 4, select no in the create final snapshot, and then in step 5, click the yes and delete to delete DB instances. So after following this step 5, you can delete your DB instances from RDS service. Now we would like to see what are the cost of Amazon RDS. When using Amazon RDS, we have to pay only for the usage without any minimum and setup charges. Billing is based on the following criteria. So first criteria is instance class. Pricing is based on the class on the DB instance consumed. Second criteria is running time. Prices is calculated by the instance hours, which is equivalent to a single instance running per hour. Third criteria is storage criteria. Bill is calculated as per the storage capacity plan chosen in terms of per GB. Fifth criteria is IO requests per month. Billing structure is also includes the total number of storage IO requests made in a billing cycle. And the last criteria is, for the cost perspective, it is backup storage. There is no additional charges for backup storage up to 100% of database. This service is free only for active DB instances. So friends, these are the cost of Amazon RDS. Now let us understand what are the features of RDS. The first feature is it is scalable. Amazon RDS allows to scale the relational database by using AWS Management Console or RDS specific API. We can increase or decrease your RDS requirement within minutes. So this is what scalable means. Second feature is host replacement. Sometimes these situations occurs when the hardware of Amazon RDS fails. There is no need to worry, it will be automatically replaced by Amazon. So this is what host replacement. And the third feature is it is inexpensive. Using Amazon RDS, we pay only for the resources which are consumed or we consume. There is no upfront or long-term commitment for that. So this is what third feature, that is inexpensive RDS service. The fourth feature is security features, that is secure. Amazon RDS provides complete control over the network to access their database and their associated services. Fifth feature is automatic backups. Amazon RDS backups everything in the database including transaction logs up to last 5 minutes and also manages automatic backup timings. And last feature is software patching. It is automatically gets all the latest patches for the database software. We can also specify when the software should be patched using DB engine version management. So friends, these are the features of RDS. So friends, in this video lecture we understand what is RDS, that is Relational Database Services, that is one of the database service of AWS. We have also understand that how to set up RDS services in Amazon. We have also understand how to delete our DB instances, what are the cost of RDS and what are the features of RDS. Thank you all.